Bow, 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 bow. What's up? Hmm. We can block Bligos and Gonzak. Sorry. Debo, Debo, Doc. Oh, oh. Da, 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 da. Okay, I'm not gonna close that. So long. Oh my gosh, that song is in my head. I'm gonna have to do a song that's kind of like that song, but not the same, because I don't like biting, of course. Let's put a camera on. How about that? That's a good one. Yeah. I changed some stuff. I changed. Hold up. I changed. I still have sound from AC, but I changed it so the mic is closer, so you can hear my voice more better. Yeah, so that's what I did. And I don't need these, because it just make me more hot. But what has happened in my brain is that the song Showdown for the anime Cannon Busters has drilled something into my brain, and now I want to make a song like that. Basically, it's basically just a really cool pop song. But yeah, I think I could do that. And I actually have a singer. Well, Bridget has a singer that's kind of lined up. I just need to write a song for it, so I think I might work on that maybe. Not tonight though. I was gonna try to do some animation, but I'm like, I don't know if I'm gonna do that either, because I'm not good at it. So that'd be bad. Let me put my mixer in the chat, yo. That man. Um, Spider-Man 2 isn't doomed. Insomniac's doomed to make Spider-Man forever. That's the problem. Yeah, I was just being hyperbolic. That's all. Pacey. Sorry, I'm in a meeting at the same time, so I'm trying to multitask, which is very difficult for me because I'm an idiot. But I mean, we talk about Insomniac for a second. I'm not gonna spin anything because just they're good, leaning on great developer. They're not the best, but they're not like mediocre. They're like between like the eye and oh my gosh, they're like in between. They're in between Uncharted 4 and God of War. They're in between there. Here's the thing. They made a game. I mean, they've been making Ratchet and Clank for years, and that's a staple, right? So those were good for what they were. Then they made Sunset Overdrive, and Sunset Overdrive was like, oh, it's open world, and okay, yeah, sure. It wasn't well received because everybody hated Xbox, and that was associated with Xbox, so they kind of didn't get the credit that they deserved for the actual game that it was. Then they make Spider-Man, which is basically a palette swap of of Sunset, except they of course made it better, elaborated, and different system of swinging instead of grinding. But a lot of, I mean, the animators, the same animators, because the run cycle is super similar. You could tell, like when they run around, when you run around the building, it's like the same. And Spider-Man's good. It's a good game. I'll say it's a great game. Here's the problem. Insomniac is a studio with a lot of good people, and I think they have a really good original game inside them. Sunset Overdrive was like the test, right? I mean, I know Ratchet and Clank was original from back in the day, but that was a long time ago. So I'm talking about like new original stuff, based off of like today, 2020, whatever, the year 2020, 2019, 2020, with 2019, 2020 sensibilities, millennials, all that stuff. So how is Insomniac going to be able to not make a Spider-Man game now? Because this is why. This is the dilemma that they find themselves in. Yes, it's cool to be bought by a giant company so that they have security and boom, they're getting paid. They don't have to worry about work or anything. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But if they make the same game forever and ever and ever, that sucks. They're artists. They want to create. They say, "Oh, I'm tired of doing Spider-Man." You better do Spider-Man 5, because we're your overlords, and they have no choice. They have to do what they. That's the problem with being signed to a company that doesn't let you. Now Sony does let their devs, be creative, but Spider-Man is a different story, because Spider-Man is not Sony's. They have the rights to make the games and movies, but it's not Sony's. So, in order to keep Spider-Man, they have to keep making the games. And since Insomniac knocked it out of the park with Spider-Man, guess what? Guess what Insomniac's going to be doing for the next 10 years? Spider-Man. So, I mean, it's good and it's bad. It's like, it's good because, yeah, Spider-Man was a cool game, and I could, give me another Spider-Man. Thank you. Pace, I don't think they're going to make Sunset Overdrive 2 because Spider-Man. Spider-Man trumps everything else. Spider-Man is probably the most popular, favorite superhero in the universe, in the world. Superman, Batman, kick rocks. Spider-Man, everybody likes Spider-Man. Everybody loves Spider-Man. So, I'm like, okay. So, like what I just said, Sony has to maintain the rights to Spider-Man. They have to keep making those games. So, nothing wrong with Spider-Man for the next 10 years. That's true, but it's kind of like Uncharted, right? Naughty Dog's I think Naughty Dog's actually a little bit better than Insomniac as far as like making games, just a little bit. Maybe it's just the subject matter that they choose to make, but I think they may be a little bit above. Although they haven't made an open world game yet, so who knows? But they probably work on Sunset Overdrive while working on Spider-Man. Maybe if they expand their studio, that's a possibility. But I still don't think they would waste time on Sunset Overdrive 2 because it wasn't that big of a hit. Not as big as Spider-Man. It doesn't make any sense for them to waste resources on a Sunset Overdrive 2 when Spider-Man is just do another Spider-Man. Boom. Well, yeah, Naughty Dog did, yes, but still, you're looking at Uncharted and Last of Us. They're two relatively different games, somewhat, and there's no. If you come up with maybe another Ratchet and Clank, maybe they create a little B team, and say, okay, do another Ratchet and Clank or something. But I don't think they need to because they did the other one, which was like the I was gonna say the epitome, but the ultimate version of Ratchet and Clank they already made. So what are they gonna do? Do another Ratchet and Clank 2 or something? Maybe. I mean, I'd say the only way they do with that is they staff up and then they create another studio within some A team, B team basically. But it takes a lot of people to make a game like Spider-Man like that. So they're gonna need all hands on deck for that stuff if they want to get it out in a timely manner. So 3 years at least. I would say they've probably been working on it since it came out, so they probably have a year in already, I would assume. But Spider-Man 2 is going to be on PS5, so you could say a year, but you can probably add another year to the dev cycle, maybe because it's new hardware, So it's a little bit, it's not so easy. They have to get their engines running right on the new stuff, so we'll see. But I mean, I guess it's good for us as gamers or PlayStation or Sony or Spider-Man fans as gamers that Sony bought them so they can make more Spider-Man games. But for Insomniac, I don't think it's. I mean, we'll see what the quality is because like from Sunset Overdrive to Ratchet and Clank to Spider-Man. That was the thing. Next Uncharted will be Uncharted game with Nate's daughter. Yep, female Nate. It's gonna be pretty bad. Yeah, that's true. Wisecracking female Drake, maybe with less killing. I hope so. There's a real problem with the Uncharted games is that it's really a lot of shooting, and that's the worst part of those games. I think they tried to like emulate. Well, I think Tomb Raider tried to emulate Uncharted in a way, and I think Tomb Raider and Uncharted are pretty equal. But I think the problem with Tomb Raider is that the Lara Croft character isn't as likable as Nathan Drake. Wow. Dude who did the voice for Nathan Drake. Nolan, whatever his name is. Nolan. Wow, why can't I remember his name? Anyway, it doesn't matter. Yeah, he made the character more lovable than, I mean, even if he's murdering mad people, he's still, because of his voice and because of the writing. So that's the problem with the Tomb Raider games is that Laura's not really that likable. She's just kind of weird and has got problems, and she's pretty, but that doesn't cut it, Nolan North, yeah, thank you. I don't know why, alliteration too. I don't know why I can pull it out my brain. I know why, because I got brain damage. That's why. I know that Zombie Cat is on now, but I don't care. I'm still streaming. But yeah, I mean, I just hope Insomniac can keep it all together and make them good games. I'm not worried about, oh no, they got Insomniac now, Sony, oh, it's bad news. It's like, no, I mean, make good games, that's all. I hope that Sony wises up and start, well, actually they did start with Kojima's game. Death Stranding is going to be on PC, so I think you'll see in this next generation, PS5 generation, that a lot of their exclusives, quote unquote, are going to be on PC as well, because sell more games. It makes no sense to be like, oh, we're only going to sell on the PS5. It's like, I mean, it made sense this generation, which kind of helped the momentum of the sales of the PS4, right? But it's a different world now. And if they try to pull that again without the same things happening, as far as Microsoft screwing up royally and just giving them the generation, just handing it to them like, here you go, you guys won. That's not going to happen this time. And so they won't have that momentum. I mean, they have some momentum, but it's going to be like, oh, whoa, it's actually competition this time. So, they have to make, I mean, this is a good move for them to keep it, I guess, keep that. There's like, oh, there's one game that we can expect that it'll be pretty dope, right? But everything else is kind of up in the air, and the thing is like sequelitis, right? You're like, okay, think about all the sequels that you've ever played, except for the original Spider-Man 2, which was dope because they actually made it better than the first one. But the first Spider-Man 2017, 16, whenever it came out, the Sony Spider-Man, it got everything right, basically. I'm trying to think, were there any complaints on that game? And I don't know if there were, because they made a good game, because they based it off of what they did. The open world was based off of what they did open world wise with the engine with Sunset Overdrive. So it's like, that was perfect. So just slap some Spider-Man on that, let's go. And then they did that, and boom, they're good to go. So I mean, except for the crazy bugs that I saw, but that was just the bugs or whatever. I don't count that as a negative. But yeah, man, we'll see. I mean, I think the only not enough puddles. True that. I think the only problem with Spider-Man, with Sony's Spider-Man for PS5, whatever, for PlayStation, whatever they called it. Marvel Spider-Man for PlayStation, whatever it's called. The only problem is that it's not part of the MCU. I mean, it's not a problem, but it would be cool if it was, because it lives on its own, and so it can't, like, if Sony made a deal, if Sony was in with the deal with Marvel, and so they could be like, oh, maybe you see Wolverine or something, who knows, or maybe the Fantastic Four shows up, that would be dope. But that's not the deal. The deal is Spider-Man and the Spider-Man universe, you know, and it's separate from the movie stuff. And I think that's the only shortcoming, because regardless of, I think, if, like, say if they had the movie rights and they had Tom Holland do the voice and all that stuff, and Tom Holland's likeness and all the characters, if you think about it, it would still kind of be the same game. It would still, no, they can't make the game as the same world as them. That's why it wasn't. That's why they did the time jump and all that stuff. But I'm saying if it was, it would be way more interesting. I think they would sell way more games, because everybody's hot on MCU and Spider-Man Homecoming and Spider-Man Far From Home and Spider-Man Home on the Range, or the Homebody, or whatever, all the jokes you hear about home. Because if you don't play the Spider-Man video game, you'd be missing out on a lot of backstory. That too. Maybe. I mean, the thing is, like, if they had the MCU rights and they made it Tom Holland and, you know, Zendaya and all the people that are in the movie, and they had the Sinister 7, Sinister 6, Sinister 12, however many, there's so many different ones. Yeah, the PS4 story is cool because they did the time jump and then they kind of twisted things around. I actually like Into the Spider-Verse better. It's a better actual Spider-Man. It's the best Spider-Man story that they have told besides, like, comics. I don't count that. Yeah, it was a unique take, but I still think Into the Spider-Verse was the best because Lord and Miller? It was Lord, right? Or Miller. I forget which one it was. But one of the guys who did the Lego movie, he wrote the story. I think he wrote some of it too. Spider-Man 2 on PS5 will be nuts. Sure. I mean, you know where the foundation, you know where the entry level whatchamacallit is gonna be. So, well, see, here's the thing, Pace. I talked about this on Sunday. Blah blah. I talked about this on Sunday that the instant load times and stuff probably won't be that instant on the PS5 because they're loading in 4K. You know, it's going to be more intensive. It's going to be more data that they're bringing in. So what they did for the PS4 Pro was kind of disingenuous, because it's like, oh, that's like if you take this happened. I was playing the Shenmue 2. It's a bad example because it's 2 generations as opposed to 1 generation, but it's the same argument, same example. I was playing Shenmue 2 on Xbox One X. And if you remember playing Shenmue 2 on original Xbox, so slow. Oh my god, the load times were horrible. I was like, yo, this game is about to drive me crazy with these load times. I was like, oh, it's a load time. Or you like go into a building by mistake or go the wrong way, like, oh man, I didn't mean to. Then you gotta wait like 30 seconds or a minute for the load time. It's crazy. Now it's like 2 seconds, boom. Because of the technology and because it's an older game. They demoed an older game in this example because it's not a PS5 game and it doesn't have 4K graphics, it doesn't have 4K textures, it's gonna have different geometry, all these things. So it was a little disingenuous. I mean, it showed an example of, yes, it's gonna be faster. Yeah, this is how it does on the PS4 Pro, but the PS4 Pro is not the PS5, and that's the problem. It's like you're comparing 2 different generations. That doesn't work. If you take an old last gen game, you put it on a new system, of course it's gonna perform better. So, but I get what they did, and I guess some people would fall for it totally. But once you throw in all those 4K textures and all that stuff, it's not gonna be 0.8 seconds. It's gonna be more realistic. Maybe it'll be 5 seconds. Whatever. It'll still be. It won't be as long as we're dealing with now, obviously. But I mean, unless they do checkerboard again, I don't know. That doesn't make any sense either. And if they do ray tracing, plus all that stuff, it's gonna take even longer. Well, you know what? That's not true. I take that back because ray tracing, you don't have to load in for ray tracing unless it's software. Then it might take a little longer because they never really said if it was gonna be software or hardware. But I agree, it's gonna look real good. Everything that I've seen that's like ray trace Minecraft and ray trace this, ray trace that, I'm like, man, ray tracing. So I'm like, I got an X. I'm good for a while. So I'm gonna wait at least a year before I get the Scarlet, cause I ain't balling like that. So I'm like, I'm gonna wait at least a year, and then I'm like, I need that ray tracing on. But I need a better TV too. I'm gonna get a better TV. So. Halo Reach characters in Gears 5. Oh, they're just doing skins. Yeah, they're going a little crazy on the skins in Gears 5, which is kind of nice. I like the Terminator stuff with Linda Hamilton and all that. I was like, okay. The Gears stuff, sure. I mean, Halo Reaching, that's cool. That's cool. That kind of changes it up a little bit. That's kind of, hey. Yeah, I'm gonna wait a year. Halo Infinite's gonna be on X, so I'm gonna get it there. And I have Game Pass, so I don't have to worry about. I don't have to buy anything. I have Game Pass, and I have an X, so I'm good for a year. 1 second, I gotta call. Boop, 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 boop. Sorry. I'm back. I'm back. Yes, yes, yes. I mean, Halo 5 is going to be a launch title for the Scarlet, but um, come on, that's that's the bread and butter, man. They can't do with the way that they're setting up backwards compatibility. They've stated that they want all these systems to be. If you have if you have a Scarlet, then you can play all the games. And I think that X just came out 2 years ago, right? And Halo's coming out next year. So it would be idiotic for them not to have a version. And I think they did confirm that they were doing versions. I think it was Matt Booty who said, yeah, they said, oh, the Scarlet version is bananas, but we're going to have all the, versions for the one as well, and it'll still be there. So I think the difference is that it's really frame rate and 4K and minor stuff. But I think that's the main thing. I mean, 4K is going to be, well, actually they had said that they were doing they're emphasizing frame rate and playability. Whatever playability means, I'm not too sure, but I would say frame rate, frame timing and all that good stuff. So getting it butter smooth. And obviously it would be 4K. And so ray tracing, if it's hard, they said it was going to be hardware ray tracing as opposed to Sony just saying ray tracing. And the whole thing about the thing I don't understand why Sony's kind of pimping up the ray tracing sound or something. I'm like, what? I mean, I don't understand. I mean, I think that they think that there are a lot of dumb people out there. And I guess they're right, because they're like, oh, ray tracing is a nice, cool, hip term. Let's apply it to the sound too. And then people who don't know, will be like, yeah, PlayStation 5 is better because it has ray tracing and it has audio ray tracing. Xbox doesn't have that. Xbox done. I'm like, that's not. They've been doing positional object-based audio for years now. That's what you think Dolby Atmos and all those things are. That's what it is. And so Sony just slaps another name on it and hopes that people fall for it, I guess. I don't know. And there are a lot of dumb people out there, like Xbox One owners. That was a good one. My mouth was open. That was good. Sorry, I'm in a meeting too. I'm trying to. As part of the yeah, they're talking about program stuff and art stuff. I have nothing. I got nothing on that. Got nothing to say about that stuff. But I'm gonna pull up Blender real quick. I mean, we can still talk about the video games. because it's fun. But I am excited about the next gen, all around. I'm kind of curious for Nintendo actually, because the Switch is kind of hot, and I'm like, yo, that mini Switch is kind of, I'm going one of those, only $199. Price is only gonna get cheaper, so that's gonna be the one that I get because I got a 3DS right here. If they look, I would buy a Switch real quick if they do the Yu Suzuki collection. That's all Sega needs to do. They had the classics. I mean, that's why I'm getting Genesis, the mini Genesis, because that's a spaceship. Okay, so real quick, this ship, don't tell them. Don't tell them Pace. But this ship is for Derek H. This is, I haven't done the engine yet, so don't hate me. This is, I need to fix this front part. But it's basically the You Will Die 2 ship. Well, in my eyes. I'm gonna fix this way. There you go. So basically, it'll be doing that. Don't look at that. That's another fuselage I have there for extra parts. But basically, that's the animation because it's 2D. So let me it's kind of, I gotta figure out the materials on it yet. I'm probably gonna do different colors on that, because if you remember, You Will Die. You remember Tedekin's model or Tedekin's art? It was like that. Basically, it was 2 wings and then the dorsal, whatever they are, fins or whatever. And so I just kind of took that and did my own little thing. I need to turn this on, and I need to go back here and flat shade it, so I can see what the hell's going on. And that I'll leave for now. All right. So anyway, Xbox, Sony, Nintendo. I mean, like I said, on Sunday I was talking about how I like the phone controllers they were mock-ups. That I don't think they were official, but I was like, oh, that looks kind of cool. Some guy mocked them up, but then I think I saw another pair that were, I think they were official, maybe not. They didn't look as good. I was like, no, I don't like those. So I don't know. We'll see. I might just get those because they look kind of cool, even though they might not be as good. They won't be as good as the actual controller, but kind of cool. Only thing about Microsoft stuff is that they're kind of expensive. They're hard. They're peripherals because that's where they make a lot of their money. So the console, they might lose a few bucks, but they make it up on controllers and stuff. So, that's why the controllers are $60 at least. And if you can get it for $40 on a sale, buy it, because that's where the cost is closer to that. So I gotta figure out what I want to do with this fuselage. I want to make this big, so let's do a little. Alright, so I gotta do a loop cut here. Wait. Oh yeah, that right there. Dun. I think I'm doing this wrong. But that's okay. I'll figure it out. Let's see. A question about how that worked. I'm sorry, I'm reading in my meeting chat. Experience unlock elements. For the first time, you unlock the boss fight. Get the boss. Get down. Oh, that sounds good. So does that mean in the beginning of the game, if you were to play a bunch of missions without unlocking your first element, you get the same neutral boss over and over? Know that there's anything wrong with that. I just make sure something like that. You should have some. Yeah, I like the sound of that. That's cool. All right, so I'm going to. I think I'm just gonna pull up. Oops, sorry. I'm sorry, Pace. I have this song in my head. I don't know if you've ever seen this anime. It's an anime on Netflix. It just came out recently called Cannon Busters. And it's from the producers of the Boondocks. It's not racist, but they're mostly black characters in it. And I was like, oh snap! I just 4 episodes in, I noticed it. I was like, oh, there's one white guy, I think, in it. or maybe two. There's one white dude in the good guys camp, and he's like a drunk. No, he's Asian. I'm sorry, he's a drunk Asian dude. And then most of the bad guys are like white and stuff. No, that's not true. There's a couple of white bad guys, but all the protagonists, if you want to call them that, are black. And I was like, oh hell yeah, that's pretty dope. Let's see if this works. That's a little better. Places to go, people to do, something to something. You know, what about find a way? That's the theme song. It's got me. I gotta move this. No, actually, I'm not gonna move it. I'm gonna leave it right there because if I move it, then I'm gonna be in trouble. All right, so I need to move these lines here. I don't know. I guess I do have to move this. It's in the way. GZ. Put it down a little bit. There you go. Oh, that was bad. I'll just move it all the way down. Zoom. There you go. That actually looks better already because it looks kind of like a cockpit, but yeah. What is that? Oh, that's Matt Bradford. I was in Canada. I was gonna go visit him, but then I said, nah, I don't want to visit that Canuck. He's not a Canuck. He's a regular Canadian. So there is more than one element locked when you start a new file. That makes sense. Also, with the boss be random, will the boss be random, or is it attached to the environment? Like if you use the paper world, yeah. I like the discussion that's happening. Even though I'm just reading it, I'm not really a part of it, but I like it. So that one, and what was the line? It was this one right here. Yeah. Boom. All right. So if we go GZ, yeah, there we go, baby. That's better already. I like the shape of it. It's still not quite right. I think this needs to be higher, right? Dun 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 dun. So if I do, if I pull that up a little bit and then do this one up a little bit too. Places to go, people to see, something to something, and you gotta want to find a way. I think it was this one, right? Yeah. Taking me higher. I'm on fire. I guess right there. Oh, you know what? I could bring that one down a little bit. Oh, you know what? This is what it is because it looks like a freaking hummingbird. So let's pull this up too. So it's just these. There we go. GZ, not GZ, but GZ. Like that. I think it's a little too. Well, if I go something like that, and then we do the lines again here. Oops, that one, and this one. Cheesy. Oh, come on, you son of a bastard. There you go. There you go. That's better. I like that. Alright, so okay. Alright, so let's go here. GZ. I'm gonna have to rotate this thing because it's gonna be out of whack now. Yeah. Boom. Oops. Right there. Let's do it like this. Here we go. So we rotate. Actually, I'm gonna have to move it up. Rotate the X. Oh man, that's kind of messed up because it's not on the right. It's not on the right plane. So that G, Y, move you up, and it's gonna be like right there. G, Z, something like that. Yep, there you go. Is it too far up? No, actually, it's not bad. I like it better now. Feels feels better. Let's see if the shade smooth that. Let's see what it looks like. That's not bad. It's not bad at all. Alright, cool. So, wait, is that all the way up? Okay, yeah, it's in there. Okay. Shade flat. Save, always be saving. But should be something like this. Right, there should be a good one. Yeah. I guess I could start on their stupid engines. So what did I say? I said 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I can't do a 5. I mean, I could do. Yeah, I guess I could do a half an engine. No, I'll do symmetry. Symmetry is what I was supposed to say. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and maybe 5, 6. All I'll need to do is actually make one. But actually, I still want to do some kind of paneling and stuff on here. So that's gonna be the trick. Is man, that song, I can't get the song out of my head, yo. I'm sorry. Alright, so let me try this. If I do places to go, people to see. No, that's not how it goes. I'll find a way. So if I grab that and I want to do edge slide, right? So that way it doesn't change the geometry. Actually, it did change the geometry. I can't do that one. Oh no, I can because it's all the same. Yeah, that works. I'm dumb. Because I have it mirrored, which makes sense. It makes more sense that way. No, I can't. See what it did? I can't do that. Boom. Oh, I can't do that anyway. Because look at that. That's bad. I think I might have to rotate this thing here. Rotate Y? No, that's not it. Wait, is this one not let me see. There's a mirror on there. Hold on. So why can't I? Okay, where's the pivot point on that? It's there. So when I rotate, I don't understand. Is it bisect? Bisect, let me see. No, that's not it. I'm gonna have to do some creative moving of things. Oops. It's far away to something so long. Man, that song's in my brain. I can't get it out because I can't. Okay, I should do it. So if we rotate on Y on that one, there we go. Oh, that's bad. That's not what I want. I'm gonna have to do these two. I mean these as well. Take me higher. So if I do a little bit of that, I kind of like that, but that's not gonna work. I like it, but I'll need to bring those down. So GZ, rotate Y. Yeah, it's not really working out, is it? Oh, okay, actually that does work out. There you go. There you go. I did it. I did it. Kinda. I mean, it's not the best. I'm thinking I'm probably gonna have to do a bevel on that. Yeah, I didn't do a bevel on that. Let's take that off. Where's the bevel? Here it is. I don't need to clamp that. How many segments? Wow, that's really 0.1 is that's all the 0.1 is doing, and then okay, hold up. Oh, I know why. God dog it. Hold up. No, that's not gonna work either. Son of a biatch. Yeah, I can't do that right now. So let's just mess with that later. I played a classic. I played the classics a few times, but I played Mega Man 4, 5, 6, PlayStation 1,000 times. I must shoot. You, Steven, have played classic Mega Man games. Mega Man. On the other hand, yeah, I haven't. So I think you got it. All right. So we'll figure that out later. That's not a big deal because I can always go back and redo that or figure out something with that. But what I want to do is actually wait. Can I do it here? Oh yes, I have it. Okay, so let's do an experiment. Let's do some experimenting. So we go here, press delete, and we can zoom zap. All right. So this is the fuselage without all the stuff on it. So let's see if we can modify it. Okay, that's not what I wanted. Control Z. Decimate angle. So if I let's decimate all the way to 1, see what happens. And no. Oh boy, that's bad. Undo that. So it was 2. See if the angle fly, and that just it makes it super simple. That's not what I wanted. Oh wait, hold up, I'm doing this wrong. That was at like 17 or something, whatever. So I want hard surface skin. I think that takes each section. And Bulldog 1 CA, what's up? Wow, this is Blender. That's crazy. I like that. I like it, but I mean, I can't use that, obviously. But I like that. It's cool. So I know I can do that. I say, yeah, it totally squashed it and did all kind of stuff. That's very cool. That's not what I want to do though. So hard surface skin. Oh, but I can't. Oh, is it up here? Wait, if I go this and I go this and I do this, is it gonna do the same? I don't know. I'm just messing with this. This is yeah, Blender. This is just a this is a plugin from, I forgot who did it, but it was like boom. Yeah, it's the same. Okay, so I guess what I could do is just come here and adjust all of this stuff, but it would take 1,000 years and it's crashing. See what happens when you move some stuff? It crashes. Crash. Oh, okay, it didn't crash. Good. It's still working, or is it? No, still crashing. Wow, that was crazy. Yeah, I don't know all of the different intricacies with this ByGen plugin. Wow. Okay, we're just gonna delete that guy right there, and we're not gonna use ByGen for the rest of the day. All right. So let's go back to our main baby. Our main baby. Zoom. Hello, you're so nice. I think I need like maybe a scoopy thing here, and maybe a scoopy thing here. Well, I like this scoopy thing, but maybe I need another scoopy thing to give it a little bit more of a zoom this way. A zoom. You know what I mean? I don't know what the... Bem legal este avión. Thank you. This is a. I guess it's a prototype for a sequel to a game that I did the music for. Yes, it's Blender S. Salian. Did I say that right? Assailan. 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 Oh, thank you. I'm gonna follow you back. Hold up, let me follow you back. Follow. Wait, am I following you, Pace? I'm pretty much. Oh yeah, I'm following. Okay, make sure. I was like, I'm pretty sure I'm following you. Yeah. So this is cause I mean it's a simple looking plane. I mean, it's a 2D game, so it's not 3D. But what I wanted to do was do like kind of a demo trailer for a sequel that might happen. Probably not, won't, because I'm not the person that's programming it, and I don't think he's interested in really doing it. But I have I get a voice actress. It's got to be a female voice to do a little monologue thing. It'll be like a minute long, and then it's just basically going to be just kind of the camera's just going to be traveling around the ship, slowly, and she's going to be talking blah blah blah. You suck. I'm going to beat you again. Basically, she's the villain. So it'll be dope, I guess, if I can ever get it done. All right, so let me try. No, actually, I think I need to do all the shapes first, and then do what would be a whatchamacallit. I hate when I do that. A whatchamacallit. Let me do a loop cut here. Did I do that right? I think I need another one. Yeah. Playing with fire. Is it? Oh, I hit the wrong thing. I'm not that good at Blender, but I'm good enough to pretend that I'm good. Oh wait, I did that. I definitely did that wrong. I definitely did wrong. Yeah, I did that wrong. Do this. We're on our way. Yeah, that's what I wanted. I think that's too much, though. Is it? That's not bad. I wanted it to be like an intake, so I guess I gotta do another loop cut here. Yeah. Loop cut here. No, a loop cut here, and then another loop cut here. Here. And then I can do this. Oops, that was wrong. Wait, what? What's going on here? Stop it. Cheesy. Yeah, so it'd go up like that. Oh, that's too much. I don't like it. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to keep it like that. Yeah, keep it like that. Looks more better. And so we got that loopy, and we'll do another one here for a secondary kind of intake, sucky intake. This will come out down a little bit, and then we'll do the same thing there. I like that. That's kind of cool. A little detail. I think I wanted to put a hole there, but maybe I'll do it here. Yeah, I could do it there. I don't know would that really work? I mean, it would work. It's kind of weird though. Let's do it. Let's do it. Stop talking. Just do it. Like that. And then we go loop-de-loop. We go, where do we go? We go, where are we going? Y? Yeah, Y. So it's, I guess we can extrude Y. Yeah. Oh, wait, I'm going to have a line. I'm going to have not a line. Yeah, some geometry in the middle there. You know what? I'm going to leave that. Yeah, I'm going to leave that. I don't mind it. It's just a little detail. Yeah, I need those little details. This is the way that I'm doing the super close-up stuff with the imagery. So even though it's supposed to be like a little tiny model of the ship, I still want it to look like dope, like a model, like a model, like a model, like the Falcon. I like the Millennium Falcon. It's a good ship. I think Mega Man would be a better game without the ammo, at least from a player's perspective. Oh, there's ammo in Mega Man? Nah, forget that. So if you use the electric booster, deal extra damage to all mobs on the water level. Oh yeah, that makes sense. Rock, paper, scissors, and all that stuff. All right, so now let's do this here. So how are we gonna do that? We're gonna taking me higher. I want it to be like here. Wait. So this has to come out a little bit. I think. So if I go GZ, give it a little belly on that. Yeah, a little belly on that. And then this. Then we gotta loop it, and sloop it. Sorry. Yeah, I guess I could just do it right there. Yeah, that'll work. Woo! GZ, and there we go. GZ, and then actually we're gonna go GY on that too, just a little bit. Yeah, give it a little bit of a. I like that. See, just the little little tweaks and makes it a little kind of fly. Am I trying to switch to Blender? Yeah, I never used Maya because I'm broke, and I don't really like pirating stuff because I'm not a pirate. And Blender 2.8 started being good, so I was like, yo, okay, let's go. So yeah, Blender is pretty good, if I do say so myself. But I'm a noob, so I'm not like an industry dude. Whoa, that's a lot of bling blangs. Thank you. I'm gonna, whenever you're streaming, I'll follow you. I'll give you some speed sparks too. And the unlock elements add abilities to it, like the down, dash down, got a strong earthquake. Okay, sorry, reading. All right, so that's pretty dope. So now I want some more kind of detail up here though, because this is kind of a little boring. Even though, you know, aerodynamics and all that stuff, but still, you know, ships look better with mad scoops on it, right? Sorry. So if I put like two scoops here, scoop and a scoop, that'd be all right. So let's do that. Maybe just those two. This one and this one. We get away from home so long. We can't stop. We can't stop. I think, you know what the problem? You know what the problem is gonna be? Actually, let me see how it would look. Yeah, it's not really. I mean, it's all right. Dang it. See, that's where I need to do the that's why I need to do the you know, the little sections, little panels. That's why I need to do like rivets or something. I gotta figure it out. So it looks good. You know, looks better. And switching elements randomly is only because of the ammo. The gameplay of Mega Man is always the same. You shoot stuff and switch elements. When the fight gets heated, you panic and start shooting everything and switching elements randomly until the mobs are dead. Oh. Yeah, ammo sounds like a bad idea. Don't do the ammo. No ammo. No ammo. Okay. So let's look at this. Yeah, I like that silhouette. That's looking really good. Or delete the other one. So that's a nice silhouette. Nice silhouette. Why is my... Let me see something here. Viewport is at 16. Let me put it at 64. Come on, son. Where you got the power? There you go. Nice. Yeah. Very higher. So if it's... Oh, I can see the spaces. So I might have to tweak that. I'll probably just have to extrude it down or something. Yeah, extrude it down. Yeah, this is gonna be good. I like it. I like it so far. So it'll be like, wait, well, I mean, the ship is small, so it'll be like that. When it flies up and it flies down, like that. For some reason, because the side scrollers don't do like the. I can't do it from here, but they don't do the other way. But yeah, I gotta fix. That. See the spaces. The spaces. So let's do that real quick. Edit mode. Oh, I need to do it from. Alright, let me go do this. GZ. And just select the underneath. Oops, wrong thing. The underneath. There we go. And then we go. Oh, we could do a GZ like that. Yeah, there you go. Boom. Nice and thick. And that way, won't have no space. So chunky now. So long and wrong. We can't stop. No, we can't stop. So I think I'm gonna let me try. Oh wait, I think I'm gonna scale this top section so that it's curved a different way. So if I scale that, oh, it's not really working. I mean, it is working, but it's not working the way I want it to. Hold on, let me undo anything that I just did. Z it up so I can get a good look at it. All right, so scale in like that. Dang it. No, I'm doing it wrong. All right, so if I scale X, okay, and then if I do this, I'm gonna move this guy, G, X, move you back to where you're supposed to be. Oh, that's not too far. Whatever. It's a little better. I think I need to do front to back too, right? A Y? Front to back. What the hell's wrong with me? You do Y. So we'll do Y. So scale Y. Oh, I pressed the button too quick. Yeah, that's way better. Yeah, it's more aerodynamics. Yeah, that's good. All right, cool. Oh, now I got a line. Hold up. Is that a space? Is that because of? Yeah, I gotta fix that. I gotta figure out how to fix it. I think I know how. I think we're alone now. I think it's just not. Oh, it's not lined up because. Let me see if I can. Oops. 9. Oh, what's wrong with 9? We can do it this way, so it's nice and even. All right, so GX, I believe is the okay. That's going through, so we need to figure out. It's about right there, right? Once it, boom, right there. That looks like it. Dun, 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 dun. Yep. I don't see the line no more. Well, I see the line, but that's because of the geometry, not because of let's see. Yes, I guess your Pokemon technically has ammo, doesn't it? But no, I can't think of a game with elements but no ammo. I wonder why that is. And your point about as a player you'd be better without ammo is important because most players aren't game designers, so they only think about is fun. I guess it's kind of hard to say. Actually, that's a lie. Kirby games don't have ammo, but the trade-off is you can only keep one element close at a time. If you want it back, you have to go and look for an enemy. I see. I guess those skills somewhat similar. And use your weapons as much as you want, but if you want a different weapon, you have to find it by. This is kind of what I was looking at for branches. Only give the player a few elements per run, never all of them, unless they're intentionally playing a lot of regular missions to achieve that. That's right. Okay. I'm sorry. Gotta make sure I am paying attention. Okay. So, boom. Oh, I see what the problem is now. Wait, is this... Oh, yeah, it was smooth shaded. I was like, what are you doing? That looks kind of cool, but I'm having an issue with this part here. I gotta flip that down. Oh, you can't stop. Oh, you can't stop. Yeah, okay, I like that. So let's fix that part here. So how do we do it? How do we do it? Wait, if I can just... I think I could just do it with this, right? Cheesy. Yeah, baby, look at that. Zip, 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 zip. Boop. Done did it. That's not a bad little cockpit there. Cockpit. Although that's annoying. Alright, so I'm gonna have to... I can't really fit... Well, I guess I can. I can pull it forward more. I think. If I pull this guy forward, G, Y. Oh, there's still, because of the geometry, is still... Is it better with the little... Try to make it as straight as possible, but it's weird. It's not bad. So long playing with fire. Okay. Oops. I think I will do Let's Learn Blender instead. Let's play. Sorry. Let's Learn Blender. Yeah, Blender's pretty good. I've had fun. I got distracted because I was doing these, and then I totally got distracted. But if I do, I think there's a way that I can do whatchamacallit. I could do like panels by the geometry, by the geometry. Playing with fire. We're on our way. We're on our way. Dun 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 dun. There we go. That's better. I think. It gives it a little bit more something. I remember I was looking at, like, it was some free model spaceship. I was like, man, that's cool. I can never do that. And I'm looking at this. I'm like, yeah, not that hard, actually. Thought it was, but it's not. I guess the more you do it, the better you get. Yeah, sure. Because sure elements are there, you can use all handle skins, but it doesn't feel like they're elements because you trigger them by an ugly debug menu. Well, we have to figure out how players will switch without it being cumbersome, slow, or having UI that takes up the entire screen so you can't see enemies. And I have no idea how to do that either. Ugh. You know what I'm gonna do? If we show a UI containing the current element, the previous, and the next one, the player should be able to. So crickety crackety. Oops. Let me turn this. Oh no, wait. Oh no, I did that. I was supposed to transfer pictures. I never did that. Let me do that now. Let me see if I can do that real quick before I break stuff. Pressing the wrong freaking keyboard. Hey. Control A. Oops. Control A. Copy. And 1,000 years later. So that'll take about an hour. Maybe not. I don't know. I don't remember. So left click and left right. Click from. So left click and right click for mouse and keep. 5 hours and 30 minutes. It does that when it does the videos, but it's not. It doesn't need to be that. But that's on my laptop. It's a different computer, so not worried about it. All right, so let me do this instead of experimenting on the good stuff. Let's do this. And so this one we're gonna mess with. So let's see if we do. Let's select a few lines here. Alright, so we go do. Let me go add a modifier, and we need to edge split. I do not remember how to do this. Okay, we're not doing that. What's mesh deform do? Nope, not doing that either. Hey, it's probably I probably have to figure out a. I'll probably have to look for a tutorial on this. There has to be a way to do it because I've seen so many different. I mean, there is a way to do it. I wanted to do it in the geometry, but what I could do is just take this as a skeleton and plop off some of the pieces and just like shrink them, and then, well, that's how I did it before. But it's hard to keep all of the spaces the same, so that's the main problem that I have with doing it manually. Or button and the radio UI shows up with elements you select. That's just me feeling. I don't like the radial. The idea of the radial. The idea. So wait, if I select all, and then I do one of these, zoop. Wait, what's going on here? Why isn't it doing the inset faces on there? Oh, wait, how do I... Oh, they changed this thing. I don't know how to get to the... Wait, what just happened? Edit mode. Inset faces. And how do I select the... That's not what I want. I want to select them individually. Oh, it's here. I think. Individual, there you go. Something like that. That's pretty dope. That looks pretty dope, don't it? So, if I... It looks cool. It looks like a solar paneled ship. So, if I take those now, and... Oh, dumb. Go back. And then I go to this. Along normals. Ooh, goes in or it goes out. Boom. It's got the chunkies. Right? Am I right? Am I right? It looks like a porcupine ship. It's not exactly what I wanted. Alright, let's go back. Let's go back. Alright, let's try this again. Let's go in real close. So I need it like super fine. I mean, like so fine that you can't. There you go. Something like that. Super fine, right? We go here, and then we. Oh, see what I'm saying? So if you go out a little bit, it'll give you a few panels. But that's not what I want exactly. I mean, it's okay. It's not the best though. That's what it looks like. But it's still cool. It's similar to my other ship, but I did that one manually. This one I'm getting more of a hang of how to kind of split it up. So I can do a few, well, let me see something here. So I shaded it smooth and it still looks polygonal because of the separations, which is kind of dope. I mean, I kind of like it, but I don't like it because I might have to just add some loops and cuts and all that stuff. So let's go back and back. So long. So if I... Oh, I know what I'll do. If I do that... Okay, I have to... Alright, I think I know what I have to do. keep forgetting I'm only working on one side, so it's cool. Alright, so I can do like one panel. Like I could do one here. Let me see. You're on no way. So I do one here. Well, not that one. That one? Maybe I do want these in there too. Yeah, it's not bad. Alright, so we do that. And then I go do inset faces. Oh, perfect. That's what I wanted. It's perfect. Exactly what I wanted, man. Exactly what I wanted. All right, wait. So just a little. Actually, if I do that, and then I can select it. Right here it is. So I could do 0.00. I do 0.005 and depth. Oh, I could wait depth. What? Wait. 5. Whoa. 5 meters. Okay, no, that's not what I wanted to do. 0.005 and then depth. Oh, it pushes the whole thing out. I don't want to do that. I want the actual. Oh, wait. That's the problem. But if I do depth at 0.005 as well, oh, there you go. There you go. Not bad, right? And so I would have to do subsequential. It still doesn't actually do what I wanted to. I mean, it's popping out. Let's see. I mean, that's not bad. We could deal with that. We'll do each one. Yeah, that'll work. So 0.005, 0.005. There you go. So long. We can't stop. Oh, stop. Oh, no. Stop. So that, and that, and that, and that. So long, playing with fire. 5 and 0.005. Boom. And there you go. And that's how you do it. Now, wait, what's it look like? Yeah, that's pretty dope. Okay, I kind of figured it out. Yeah. I mean, I have to do everything, but it's dope. I still like it. Suddenly covered the whole screen with UI. So it's hard to say for sure. Yeah, that's a good idea. This pixel screen for that, but the speedrun timer is paused, so all mobs ignore you, so the game keeps running. Music's not up, but you don't take that out. Alright, so that's that one. So we'll do everything along this line. We'll keep everything else. Yeah. Playing with fire. Boom. You're on your way. Dun, dun, dun. Uh-oh. I broke something. Hello. What is that? Alright, so we have to undo that. God dog it. So we'll do those. Okay. That's cool. Now that's better. You're on a way. I like that. like that. So what do we have here? We have the cockpit here. That doesn't have any type of raised up stuff. Oh no, I did raise. Oh no, I raised up. What did I raise up? I did raise that up, right? Yeah, I did raise it. Yeah, it's all raised. Yeah, that works. Playing with fire. I think this should have. I should have done it that way. I should have moved that geometry up. Oh, shoot. I think I can do it. Hold on, let me see. If I go, let's go in there. I go boom, boom, boom. Oh no, that's not gonna work. If I move it, it's gonna change the actual geometry. No, it's messing stuff up. I don't want to do that. I mean, I guess I could put another. I could split it. I could put a vertice in here, subdivide, and subdivide. You go. Boom. Nope. That didn't work. Boom. 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 Wake up. Playing with fire. Okay. We're on our way. Oh, there we go. Okay. How would I do this though? I guess that can go in. Yeah, I can push that one in. I'll extrude it by. Boom. And that creates that line. Is that how I wanted it to be? Not really. No. Let's undo all of that. Come on, baby. There we go. Alright, we're gonna leave that like that for now. Now it says 3 hours remaining and it's halfway done. And I was, what was that, a half an hour? So, yeah, about an hour. You lie to me. Why do you lie? Okay, so where are we at here? We've got this. So, let me see if I can, I don't know if that worked. If I can do the, we don't know how far to go. Deepy doopy deep do. So wrong. Boop 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 boop. We can't stop. No, we can't stop. Something, something, something pop. We're so far away from home. Alright, let me look at this. Ooh, yummy, homie. That's what I'm talking about. Getting the fine details and stuff. I mean, it's not that fine. It's okay, but better than what it was. So if I do this for, you know, all the ship, it'll, you know, look like panels and it'll look like a ship for the most part. You know? I still don't understand what that what that is. That shadowing, whatever that is. I really don't understand what that is. It's weird. I'll just have to mess with the lighting, I guess. I guess it's from the HDR. Oh, is it the? Yeah, I don't get it. I don't get it. Whatever. Cause it's only on that side, so maybe it's the difference between these two colliding or something. I don't know. We'll see. I'll have to do some more stuff with this cockpit too. It's not exactly what I want. It's just kind of in there right now. It's geometry, but as I get the rest of this plane, rest of this ship looking good, then kill me. Yabba dabba. But yeah, I like it so far. So I try to get those bosses to work again, and by that I mean they won't work because we don't have a choice. Alright, so let's just continue with the... I guess we need to do some underneath too, right? Unless that's all one section. Let's leave that for now. Let's leave the bottom for now. Let's just concentrate on this the top section. What time is it? 9:34. 34. So I can't really... I could change this one. Which one is it? I could change this one. So let me see. I change this one along the line. Wait, that's not... That one's not going along the line. Wait. Oh, okay, that's just a light. So wait, why can't I edge slide? Slide an edge. But how do I slide a vertice? That's my thing. Where they just vanished like that. What sort of physical materials do we need for booth building? Give us a power outlet and some standard light. They will give us a power outlet and some standard light bulbs. Oh boy, everything else is on us. Great. Great. Oh, there you go. Oh, but that's not along the vertice, so that's not gonna work. So if I do G, let's do G. Y. That's not right. Would that work though? Oh yeah, it would work a little bit. I think it's popping out a little bit, but okay. So what I'll do is, you can't stop. We can't stop. I do play deep. So let's subdivide. Boom. And then take this guy and GZ him like that, which is okay. Not really. Oh no, that's not gonna work. Nope. Because I need to do another. I need to do a line to here. So can we connect vertex path? All right, that's what I'm talking about. And then go GZ. Yeah, there we go. That way it adds a little zing-zong right there. Although I don't want it to be that far out. So and GX. Pull it in a little bit. So it's a weird shape. That's fine. It's a different shape. It's more shapes. I like it because it's adding some more lines this way. So that works. And, What was the whole purpose of that? Oh yeah, that's right. I'm kidding. Oh boy. I have the option to hire a building crew, though. Building crew, assemble crew, construction crew. No, those sound correct. Personally, I like construction crew. We will go with that then. Here are 4 standard booth layouts. The first one being the basic layout and just what I mentioned. Nothing. Alright, so where am I at? I'm there, so I'm going to... That. What just happened? I pressed the button by mistake. That's what happened. Playing with fire. We're unknowing. Maybe I'll do the same on the top here. So it's like being... Oh man, I can see a space there too. That's weird. Wait, no, there's no space. It's just the shadow from the ambient occlusions playing tricks on my brains and oh, it's the reflection. That's what it is. Yeah. Wait, is that shaded smooth? Let me see. Okay, that's shaded smooth. Okay, that's good. That's better than what I'm. Yeah, that works better. I'm gonna have to. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do them all, but I want the shapes to be cool. So that's a good way to put it, right? I want it to look cool. What a dummy. I mean, I guess I can do a bigger piece by piece, or if I do 2. This way. If I do, oh, I gotta do that one too. I gotta do that edge, this edge right here. Hold on, what's the that might I don't know if that's gonna work. Let's see. Let's just try it out. And what else we got here? And might as well. All right. And so we're right there. We go like that. We go. Oh, did it work? Hold up. We gotta look at the front. Oops. It's going too quickly. Do it this way then. It's too slow now. We don't find our way from home. I think it's cool. I'm looking at it. I'm like, I don't see any weirdness going on in that front part. There's a little bit of weirdness. Gosh darn it. I guess it happens when it all comes to the. All right, so we have to do this, and we have to do this. Still going. Playing with fire. So that's 0. Oh no, I did that wrong. No one bad to bone. No. Ba-doo-beep, boop, boop, beep, boop, boop, boop. There we go. Now we can do. Boom. And now we have it. So like this is that hollow? Because we can't have that. We have to put something on it. If it is hollow, god dog it. I can see right through. Alright, so we have to. Let's close that up. So long. Oh, we can't stop. Excuse me. Go like, I guess we'll go in and then we can scale it, right? Yeah. No, that's not. I mean, this is a small ass hole. I can't. I don't get. Oh, okay. That's just too close. You know what? This is all fun. Alright, extrude Y. Alright, boom. Do it long enough so it could. Shouldn't there be a way to. Oh, that's why, because it was cutting in. I could just put something in there. Trying to think. Oh wait, will that work now? Let me see. Nope. 0005. Oh, that did work. 0.005. Boom. And there we have it. Nice. Wait, is it nice? Let me see. guess that's cool. So long. Oh, feels good. What's up? I'm trying to make it cool. It's like very. I'm getting there. Try. I'm trying to get the panels going, but you know, I'm a noob. So I'm just trying to, cause I think when I'm gonna do the camera stuff, I think I'm going to come really close to that part, that front part there, and so I want it to not look stupid. So I think I'm gonna have to put like a antenna or something on there, like a little. Yeah, I'll do that. A little cylinder antenna jammy. That makes sense, doesn't it? Or I could take the front part of that plane. I mean that. Yeah, let me do that instead. Because I'm not using this thing anyway, so it was just, I just duped it. Alright, so let's go here. And oh, but that has the same problem. So no, I can't do that. So I'm a dummy. Let's delete that. Oops, sorry. Let's add a cylinder. Or a cone. No, let's add a cone. What's wrong with me? Cone's already made. Why would I need to? It's just so dumb. Alright, boom. G-Y. Boom, I did it. It's done. Okay, no, it's not done. Boop, 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 boop. No way, da, boom. Zoopity zoom. Google, gweep, whip, wap, boom, boom. So long. So let's see. We gotta figure this out. This is gonna be weird because I changed the shape of. Actually, I could probably just scale the whole thing. Let me see. So it'd be, yeah, something like that. Actually, something simple, just poking out the hole. Let me see. See where we at. Oh, see, it's not even doing it right. Why is it not lined up? That's weird. Oh, it is lined up. It's just the geometry is making it weird. Alright, so do we... Oh, yeah, we could do that. And it's just poking out like a little peepee. Like a little peepee poking out. Poop, poop. I like that. Yeah, there we go. Wow, it's crazy how you fix problems. So let me scale that. Yeah, we don't need that big giant thing there. There it is. Boom. That's perfect. Perfect. And it's barely visible. Look at that. Can't even see it. Can't even see it. That's perfect. Alright, so we're gonna make that. What color are we gonna make that? Make it black. Wait, is there a... Oh, there already is a black. Well, we'll do another one. Black. Roughness is all the way down. Metallic's all the way up. No, not the metallic. No, we need it to be... Kind of dug in. There you go. Oh yeah, that's good. Yeah, that works. Oh, okay, this is done. Oh, Maxi PD means diamonds, so could even be PlayStation or Xbox. We'll be surrounded by giants, possibly Nintendo or similar. Cool. That's crazy cool. Also, I might have to sneak over to Nintendo for like 5 seconds. Whether it results in a beautiful booth, but a very simple one. Have to see if all of these actually copied, because I did one file transfer one time and it didn't copy them all over. And I was like, if I was just, it copied and I would delete, I would have lost a whole bunch of footage, and I was so mad, I would have been angry. Alright, so let's see. Look at the numbers. 1 0 1 1 0 2. That looks to be right. Let me do side by side. I don't know. Oh, I got 2 screens. What's wrong with me? Alright, 1 0 1 2 8 4. Yeah, looks right. It's really the videos. I don't care about the pictures that much. It's the videos. And I think I copied a couple of them twice. And it starts at, yeah, they're all here. 14, yeah, 1420. Alright, cool. Done. So this is the camera. I mean, this is the, whatchamacallit. I can delete all these videos now. I'll delete most of them. What just happened? Oh. Yes. Bye. Da. Oh, come on. What are you talking about? Oh, because it's, where is it? This one? Oh, there we go. Okay, cool. So yeah, I was filling up. So, alright, so Photos 5 is done. It's there. I have all the stuff. I need to transfer this over to my computer. Do that later. And boom. Good, and good. Very good. Alright, all the big was more business oriented BS. Yeah, they did. Maybe we did get measures. If is a word that I like to use. If is a word that I like to choose. If. Kill me. Underwater. I wonder if that's a good movie. I don't know. I guess they're talking about it. Or they talked about it. I think R9cast is over now. I have to re-subscribe to them. I don't never listen to them. I should. I'm making this thing so detailed, but I realized that it's gonna be like this small. It's gonna be like this small on the game. So at this point, I don't need any more detail for the actual game itself, if he ever makes it, which he probably won't. So I need to make it super detailed for my purposes, and maybe I'll use it for another video that I'll make. Maybe I'll do a space adventure video. Space adventures. Ow! 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 Ow. That's just pain. Don't worry about that. I don't think I'm not even gonna finish that sentence. Feet is good. Wow. Can't hear nothing. I can't understand that. I'll just turn that off, since I don't understand it. Feel free to jump around the video shows pages in the air. Okay. Sorry. Actually, I'm looking at this underwater. I'm curious.
Listen carefully. You are now 5,000 miles from land, and you're descending 7 miles to the bottom of the ocean. See you all in a month.
Here we go. All right, we're gonna do this. Let's do this.
Scale from 1 to 10. How bad's my rig?
10. We drilled to the bottom of the ocean, and we don't know what came out.
station.
How will we even get there?
We walk.
We're just gonna walk with insufficient oxygen across the bottom of the ocean.
We don't know what's out there.
Worst idea ever.
What was that?
Turn the lights on. What is happening?
There's something following us.
Not bad. It's a good video. It's a good video. It's a good trailer. Good movie trailer. All right. So what else? So we need more here. So I guess I'll do this ring. All right. No, I know what I'll do. Edit. No, not edit. Objects. Jesus. Edit. Alright, so I will, gonna make these bad boys better. So it's gonna go, we're gonna do this, and this, and this, and then this. Okay, let me see. Because I popped open, oh, I did those. Kind of messed up. Screw it, I'll do it. What is that sound? What? There we go. I think I did it right. Yeah, I did it right. Okay, cool. Oh, I could have moved this one over. Let's do that again. Okay, just making sure there's nothing else like making noise and stuff. So G, Y. I used to move both of these over, right? Because it's all the same. Yeah, we'll do that. G, Y. Both of those go. Not both of them. Oh, both of them. Actually, I need to. I guess that'll be alright. That'll look cool. It'll look cool. Alright. Yeah, quite a few of them do. What should we do? Hey Brian, are you ready to do interviews like that? Great, good. I know you're ready. Yeah, there's no elevator, and all you do is start running to you. And then oh, I hear myself. Okay, so where am I hearing myself? Not there. On YouTube? Let me see. Yeah, YouTube, sucker. Sucker. Is YouTube making the bloom blanks? I don't think so. There's nobody watching me on YouTube. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Dot, 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 dot. That's bad. That's very low quality. Why is it so low? Well, maybe because I'm streaming 59 things. How about that? Whenever someone tells me the game looks beautiful and I have a lot, I just give you the mic and you walk. so I don't have to. Be a part of Rafa's shenanigans. All right, so I think we did. Oh no, I wanted to do this, and this. So long. Don't wait a beep. Sorry, don't speak Portuguese. This one. So long. Playing with fire. Something. We're on our way. Now we're on our way. Something. I guess I'll do that one too. That one is. Oh, on my way to go and everything. Alright, so I don't need to do the bottom one because I did that one already. That one goes all the way through. So maybe if I do this one and this one. Oops, this one and this one. And wait, that one and that one. Or separate those. Oh yeah, that's cool. Makes a little, yeah. And maybe I could leave that one on whatchamacallit. I don't know. Pickery t-shirts, Grasher t-shirt. I think Grasher would be better. Pickery logos. I was gonna say we probably want them to remember the name of the game or something of the company. Oh man, it's 10:12. Alright, I'll do another 15. Oh man. I think I'll do a alright, so wait, I did this one, and this one, and this one. And so let me go. Oops, wrong one. Is that better? It's actually not better. Let's just go back to here. Wait, is this better? That's actually better. Maybe I'll just do it here. I'll go back here. Alright, so we got this. Actually, let me change the, I think that's why it's not so good. But that one. Nope, that's not better. That one. Oh, that's better. There you go. Yeah, it's better. Let's see stuff better. So that's there. Alright, so what are we doing next? We got that one, and then we want to do... I guess we could do this one too. This one, and then we'll do this like that. Yeah, I like that. I'm trying to... Oops. That's too much. I'm trying to do it in such a way. I feel like a Mario now. I'm trying to do it in such a way that it's like a cool pattern with the with the plates. A cool pattern, even though it's not really gonna show. It's just details, you know. So that's cool. I think this right here definitely needs it. These three. I'll separate all of those. So we'll do that. So we're doing all these at 0.005 meters. That way it gives you the plates, but it's not too big. Wait, that one didn't work out exactly the way I wanted it to, but you know what? I'm gonna leave that. So there you go. Alright, so that's there. Let's do these. No, wait, let's do these. Oh, okay, because of that. I think there's something going on there. Oops. I'm gonna figure out these on top. Probably do the same, just boom, boom, and then boom. Because what does it look like now? It's just like smooth and dumb. So I guess I'll do the same thing here. I'll go up and over, right? That makes sense. That's what I was gonna do originally. I just messed it up. Yeah, and then that way I have that. Yeah. So this one, wait, that's not done already, is it? No. That one, and that one. No, it is done already. What am I doing? See, I'm about to do it again. So dumb. So it is these. Here's what we have to do until the end. Create some beautiful art for this. Create some. Go power. Alright, wish us. This is. Think about how we want our bird to look like and rent it. Okay, my brain has stopped working for a second, and I have to bring it back. I don't know what happened there, but I'm fine with it. Alright, so actually I don't like this either. So wrong. I guess that's a little better. We get up. I think the viewport. What if I put it at 100? Does it takes way longer to. Oh, it's not that bad. Take me. I guess I have to. Let me see 200 real quick. I still have like some crazy noise there. I don't know what that is. So we'll do back to 64 because it's not really that big of a difference. And it's faster. Alright. So I guess we'll do these top ones, these three. So I'll do this one, and this one, and this one. And that'll be separate too. Yes. Right. Oops. Do to reveal the group gameplay you want in the game player. Hell, I kind of do, just don't know. Boom, boom, boom. Is that one? Alright. We can't stop. It's looking better. It's looking better. So long. Playing with fire. Wait, did I actually change? Yeah, I did. Whoa, flat is like, whoa. Studio is like, R9cast better. Alright. Wait, the lights. Whoa, random. Texture, vertex, single. Random is weird. I don't mind it. Huh. And I have this smooth, so that's good. So I'm seeing what's actually the actual. So let's change that to material. 1 second, please. Playing with fire. For real. We already have an excellent game in our hands. Whatever we show BGS will be great. Much better than what we take to big festival, and much better than the game that won the Narda Game Contest. So for what it's worth, I really don't want to encourage any kind of crazy crap. Alright. So what did I do? I just did the... Which one did I do? This top one? I can't even see. Oh, there it is. It's this one I did. This one. These. So weird to see. I can't really. It's hard to see. But it's not. Oh, I see. So this is not done. This. These two. This, and this, and this. So let's do that. Playing with fire. On our way, something. And no bus stop, boop, doop, deep, dop, dope, doop. Alright, so which one did I not do? Is this, there's a section in here I didn't do, but I think I'm gonna leave that. These two sections I'm gonna leave. Oops. Yeah, I like that. Because it's give like I'm gonna have to do some separating down here too, because it's so smooth that it's just not. And I'm glad it's smooth because that way, you know, the plates, the sections look right. So, and it keeps the contour. So I'm gonna have to let me just. I have to shade smooth that because it's really getting annoying. Wait, is that? Yeah, it is auto smooth. Oh, but the auto smooth is weird. See that? When you auto smooth it, it gives you a weird. changed. Oh, hold up. I didn't know this. Hold up. So it was 30. So if we go, that's too much. 74. 74 is a good number. I mean, that's okay, but it's still kind of ugly. Yeah, I'm gonna have to work on that. Whoa. Oh, wow. Okay, wait. That's crazy. All right, that's not right. All right, so let's go back to this and let's change that back to 30. 'Cause that's what it's supposed to be. And we'll figure out whatever. And I'll shade it flat again because it's weird. Oh. Okay. Meeting is over. Meeting is adjourned. Cool. All right. So we have oh, I way to go. I know what did to type of people. Oh, I know what I need to do. I'm such a dummy. That's why this doesn't look right. All right, so let's GZ it real quick. All right, so let's do this. Edit mode, and it will. Oops. Select all like that. Select all, and then we do the same thing to it, right? Like, and do 0.005. No, that's not right. Stop. Stop. Select all. I don't see it moving, so that's wrong. So it has to. Oh, I know why. I know why. It has to be this, just the top. Yes, there you go. Then we do this. Then we do this, and then we say. Actually, that's not bad. 0.04. No, that's not right. Shit. That's it. And then we do. Oh, it has to be. That's not what I wanted to do. Screw it. Let's see what happens. I mean, I could just color the frickin' what's there, but I don't want to do that. It has to be more like that, but problem is yeah, that's not right. Oh, wait. So if I do that, yeah, that'll work better actually. Wait, that's going the wrong way. 0.5. Whoa. No. Negative 0.5. Okay. Negative 0.005. Negative 0.05. No, that's too much. Negative 0.0. Two. That's not it either. And then I do another one. There you go. Oh no, I did that wrong. So that one goes down. No. 0.04. And this is 0.005. And then we do another one. Oops. Do another one. God dang it. Nope, wrong way. Negative 0.05. Nope. Negative 0.005. Boom. That's it. So long. Dun, 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 dun. That's a little better. Playing with fire. That way, it's like the cockpit, and I can actually, what I could probably do is do some more around that. I think that's what the problem is that I didn't merge this well enough into that, you know. But what I can do, well, let's see if we oops, wait, shade smooth. Okay, so that looks a little, yeah, that looks a little better. So I think what I'll do is I'll do another line around this whole thing maybe, but not right now because my brain's not working. Playing with fire. That's pretty good. Podcast. Tell your friend about video games and tech moms minute, or VTMMP. VTMMP. Video games tech moms minute podcast. I think MMP is better. Or video game MHVG. Ms. H video games. That's better. Or I don't know. Anyway. This is coming along. It's getting better. I mean, at least I got a little bit of stuff going on here. It's a little better. I think I still want to do like a little vent there. Is that even necessary? I don't think that's necessary. It's just kind of thing. Wait, did I do? Yeah, I think I did all those. guess I can block that stuff out as well. So I could do like a line. I could do that line. And that line. It's cool right now, so. And the cool thing about it is like, you know, that's the size of the ship. So, pretty much. But the video I want to make, it'll be like slow panning stuff. So I need to make all this stuff super detailed, like on a microscopic level, son. Like rivets, and I have to do a lot of detail on this thing. That's just how I want it to look, though. I guess I could listen to Mom's Minute. Where is the, they didn't put the, in chat? Okay, well, I guess I'm just gonna have to go to all games. Guess I'm gonna have to go to all. I said it like it's an inconvenience. I guess I'm gonna have to finna go to all games. I'm so tired. I'm so tired. I'm so tired. Sleepy time.
But you all, let's get back to the show now. What I promised you all last time, I'll tell you all the and for the other websites to go for is Mom's Minute. But it's still video games and tech. Mom's Minute podcast. But here are the other places you can find Mom's Minute podcast. iTunes, Stitch.com, MomsMinute.com. Let's see.
Oh, sheesh.
Allgames.com, iHeartRadio.
iHeartRadio.
Listen Note.
I never heard of that. What's Himalaya?
Yeah, what the heck is Himalaya? Never heard of it either.
Himalaya. I never set anything up on Himalaya.
Oh.
Well, my podcast is on there. Listen good to what I say. I really check to make sure it's actually there. Google Play Music. Let's get Google Play Music as Mom's Minute Podcast. And Player FM as Mom's Minute Podcast. And also all
Did that actually work?
and also my momsminute.com.
It doesn't look like it worked, did it?
That's all it takes.
I guess I'll do these two.
I promise I fulfill my promise.
I'll do them separate.
I don't go through what I promised. And now let's talk about the video game of today. So the first video game of today
Okay, that worked. I saw that pop up.
is called Sniper E4. It's a free game with your PS4 number on your PS4. I decided to go with PS4 again this time because I like playing games on my PS4. It's a headache playing on Xbox One, but I might go back to Xbox One. Really, I wanted to play the Final Fantasy game on my PC, but right now
What Final Fantasy game are you talking about, man?
I feel like pulling out yet another laptop, my Alienware.
What Final Fantasy game are you talking about, man?
I'm saying that I was going to play Final Fantasy 7. That's free on.
I had to pause all these freaking things. There's so much stuff streaming down.
Free game.
On Steam. That'll make
Upload. Okay. Oh, my download's little. Cool.
So I was going to check it out, but I didn't get a chance because of all these laptops that I have right now.
So the audio is only 20 something, 20 KB seconds, kilobytes a second.
Final Fantasy 7 is free on Steam.
Look it up for me, because I didn't feel like pulling out my Alienware and checking it.
All right.
Now,
Sorry.
let me tell y'all about Sniper Elite. It's an honor war game, first of all. Yes, there are guns in this video game because it's a war game. You go to war, fight the enemy,
So, wait a second.
weapons. So, yes, there are guns on this game, but the guns do not, video games do not cause people to do violent acts. I want to make sure you all know that. Regardless of what people are saying. A lot of times they're saying that for political just game PS3. Once in a while, since everything that happened. You know why they stopped doing it there? Most times,
It says it's $12, man. How you get it for free?
for a limited time,
It says $12.
the
$11.99.
PS4 promotion. Did you see the PS4 promotion?
I just searched for FF7 free. You say it's free. I'll go ahead and give it, but I don't got no $12 to be giving these people.
Don't pay $12.
He said, I ain't got them doing all me, man.
That's what I had working on.
That's some funny shit right there. Okay. I think I've cracked the code on the plating. I think I figured it out. I mean, it looks pretty good, right? I just got to get my loop cuts. Yeah. I just need those to be better. But anyway, that's supposed to be going inside, so I think I'm gonna continue this tomorrow. I'll listen to the archive of this tomorrow.
That sound like one of those mobile games, man. That sound like the Final Fantasy game. I'm not interested in that.
Let me turn this computer off.
I don't like it. I believe 8 is not considered as good as 7.
And you go forward, it's gonna get better.
Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy 7 is considered one of the best ones. If not the best one.
And then you got it on Final Fantasy 8.
We'll see once you play it, man.
Well, I'm gonna play it, and it's not gonna be one of those same day type plays. I'm gonna take my time to play this, maybe during the week.
I do need to do the engines. That'll add the kind of best stuff back there. But I'm glad I'm taking the time to kind of work this stuff out.
And I will be playing it
So yeah, once I do the panels on that and the wing, it's gonna be dope. Let me see. The wing doesn't have too much, just two. I mean, that's actually cool.
Sign up for the
I think I might have to move that one forward.
monthly game service.
This one.
$5 a month.
Yeah, let me do that now.
I don't know. Apple Games. You play games on your Mac.
Yeah, that's cool. Alright, let's do that real quick.
So, but thanks for bringing it up there. What these companies are trying to do you all, they're trying to make, they're trying to, every time you pay, they want a part of your money on a regular basis. So you get a paycheck, and you give them $10 of it every month. That's when you feel like, oh, now we're in the mood for it, or when you want to.
You need to set up a Patreon, man. That's what Patreon is.
And,
You need to set up a Patreon so people send you money every month, man.
if they want, but I haven't set that up yet, but only if they want. And that's why I'm hesitant, like, the Regal has a promotion right now where you can buy a membership or subscription for 18.
I didn't do that underneath. I should. I think I'm gonna have to.
But I know there's fine print, so I'm thinking about, I'm not sure about what to sign up for that. I don't like
Where's? Oh, there is none underneath. Huh?
subscriptions.
No.
But I have to go back to this
That doesn't make any
catalog.
sense. Why is there no? Oh, there's one. Wait, is there one? Oh, there they go. I see 'em.
Probably the fourth iteration of this video game. It's probably been around for a long time. You know, there's different skill levels and
Nobody's finding Final Fantasy
that thing is .005.
Okay, look up Mobius
That way. Nothing looks crazy or out of place or anything. Hush.
Well, I got Ed right here. How do I put this?
Sorry if the clicking is a little loud, but
So you all can see it. That'll work.
alright, what about this side? Yep, okay, same thing.
But it does say that. I'm glad I bookmarked. And I'll read it verbatim.
Bookmark is gonna let people know where you live at live if you share bookmark. I don't think so. That's gonna happen.
Final Fantasy 8 times Mobius Final Fantasy collaboration event has arrived. Free to play, download on the App
Looks
Store.
nice.
In the Final
So I need to just do kind of this.
Receive a free Supreme ticket.
This guy.
Use a powerful Supreme card for August hero is August 17th. Oh! Is August 17th. What's today's date?
What did they do?
Come on, this is a free to play game, man. It's not a real free game. Man, this is free to play.
Oh, okay, that's been living. Download for free. Oh, the other stuff is for free as well. All the time. See, the game itself should be. Look, this download for free right here. Download for
This
free.
isn't Final Fantasy 8 though. This is Mobius Final Fantasy. It's all something completely different.
I know, but it's a collaboration. So apparently they're putting these two games together. I don't know. I found out more about it.
They're not putting anything together, man. They're trying to get you to play this goofy mobile game, this free to play game. And you're telling people you can go around. First you said Final Fantasy 7, and then you said Final Fantasy 8, and it turns out it's neither one of those.
Final Fantasy 8 times Mobius Final Fantasy because I have it right in front of me. But also,
Alright, I like that.
wait, if it's not free, I found something to play with all the Final Fantasy.
This is a mobile RPG.
Yeah, that's looking good now. Look at that. Look at those plates, man. I'm so happy I figured it out.
I like that.
It wasn't that hard to figure out either. I'm just a dummy.
It was a war game,
Yeah, that looks good.
and I think it played with
Looks like a plane and stuff.
Sounds violent.
I like that. So my thing is, I think I'm gonna make that a different color. Where is it here?
Yeah, it is about it, because you're fighting against the enemy.
God dog it.
That's effectively in the war. I started off explaining that when I first started talking about the game. But I didn't get to play it long.
Alright, so that needs to be a new color. Material. Excuse me, not
That's
color.
good you didn't play for a long time, Mom, because violent video games turn you into a violent person.
No, that's not right. But they did go to the screen when you destroy
There it
somebody,
goes.
they do all this red
Okay, so a little crazy. Let's pull that down.
Well, what's the alternative, Mom? They can't show blue blood or green blood.
Either way, it's free raw one player war game. It's free right now on your PS4. I know it's free because I just made it check.
So which do you recommend people get, Mom? This free Final Fantasy game or this free shooting people game?
Enemies, enemies.
Come on, those are people, Mom. I'm pretty sure they look like people.
It's enemies and self-defense. Alright, so free, I recommend
Self-defense, you're a sniper. So you are like a mile away from people. I don't think it's self-defense if you're like 100 yards away from somebody. You can't claim self-defense, Mom.
To answer your question, I recommend Final Fantasy 8 times Mobius Final Fantasy. It's free to play game. You can download it on Apple Store, Google Play, or Steam.
Like, where you gonna put a link at, Mom, so people can find it? Because people have a problem finding it, Mom.
Alright, so this is a pretty good start. So I need to do a lot of little details to make it for real look better than what it's doing, because
I did get check on something. Y'all make sure that it's free first, and then I'll put it all games.com. So back to the games that are esports. Did we finish talking about esports, y'all? Let me name some esports games. Call of Duty, Counter-Strike, DOTA 2, Overwatch, League of Legends, Fortnite,
Which one are you gonna play, Mom? Weren't you gonna start playing StarCraft 2, Mom?
What about StarCraft 2?
I thought you were gonna start playing StarCraft 2.
Yes, I'm going to start playing that. Yes.
When are you gonna start, Mom?
I want to. Right. I can't wait to get a free game on PS4. Is that if you have on PS4? Still go PS4.
No, it is a PC game. It's a PC game.
Okay, well, I can start playing it right away. It's free.
It's not free.
Okay, Viper, and here's some upcoming games for all. And they say these are the best new ones coming up. Apex Legends, that's a game that I had trouble starting it. It kept me in a tutorial mode, so I didn't play that thing faster. The next game is H1Z1. That's for Halo. I'm trying to still make Halo. That was released in 2015. They still making it, I guess.
It's on Xbox One now, Mom, and a PC. Are you gonna play Halo 2 or no?
No, I'm not playing that. Hearthstone. I'm not playing
Halo's a
that.
very good game. What about Hearthstone, Mom?
You know what, y'all? I might do this. This might be interesting to you all. If I rank these according to how much money you can make,
Ooh,
Yes, please do that.
got an ID.
you all like that?
I would like
What
that.
I do is pick the one that makes the most money. And then that's the one I would select. The one I'm going to do next time is rank according to how much money you can win. But I think the winner of that, now what game is that? So they got one. 1 million, 2 million, 3 million.
Is that Fortnite, Mom?
Yeah, Fortnite. I believe you won on that.
How much does Fortnite cost to play, though, Mom?
Well, that's true. You gotta,
How much does it cost to play Fortnite? Can you play Fortnite for free?
yes, that's free on my PS4 right now when I was going through my games. But what I had to do, I had to delete some games in order to load that Sniper Elite 4. I got
You
enough.
deleted Fortnite, Mom? That's the $1 million game, and you deleted it? How you gonna make $1 million if you deleted it, Mom?
I just say I deleted there. Listen there. I just say I deleted. I saw it on my PS4 when I was deleting games. I just
What
did not
games did you delete, Mom?
I did not delete Fortnite at all. I kept it there. Mainly because it's a
Wait, did I miss one? I think I missed one.
Answer the question in chat.
Yeah. Boom.
Alright, so let's see what the question is. You know what? I don't know.
Nice. And then if we smooth that, it should look kind of halfway decent, right? I mean, that's okay. Now it looks a little weird now. But it looks like it's more like part of the ship. But I'm not too sure how I can fix that. It's not, I mean, I think I just have to change the geometry of this to make it smoother so that, you know, I mean, it's not that bad, but I mean, it's bad for,
We're not talking about wrestling right now. Anybody's talking about that? We're not talking about wrestling or some other topic.
What do you have against wrestling, Mom?
I'm not talking about it right now.
Sasha Banks said return to the WWE, Mom. She made a surprise return last week.
Yeah, we're not talking about that, Derek.
She beat up Natalya.
so
Bring the conversation up in there. Let me go to this.
hilarious.
And thank you all for no comments. I like the give and take. I really would like somebody to call in. I really would. But there is good.
Now I gotta do an HDRI for the environment that I'm gonna put this thing in, which is gonna be a whole nother thing.
Let's see it. I don't see the film 3M on Steam. Oh yeah, I found it. Mobius Final Fantasy. Stop Titus. Mobius Final Fantasy. Just look that up. It's a free-to-play game though. Speaking of free stuff, did you see the trailer on? See, we're not talking about bad half. We're not talking about that. Don't start veering off to some other topic. Because we're not talking about wrestling, that's why. Because we're talking about esports right now. So any more discussion of esports now, Derek?
Ed wants to know if you ended up watching Evo a couple weeks back, Mom.
to
Las Vegas is ripe for sexual harassment month.
pretty much.
Blaming it on Las Vegas, the fact that it's in Las Vegas.
That's it. No, we're not saying that there. It's the person's fault. It's an individual responsibility. There's nothing to do with the location. If they have it in a corner store, it doesn't matter. It's only like that. It's in, it can't happen anywhere. So, but thank you all for my comments.
I think I think I think that should
Unless you
stay
want
up.
to talk about that next week. The main thing we'll talk about right now is esports.
Yeah, I'll leave that like that.
And what we want to talk about next week. You all want me to talk about Final Fantasy?
I think I'm.
HTTP colon / Miles Minute.
What, 6
The new abbreviation is
I tried.
HTTP colon / Miles Minute.
Yeah, the new abbreviations, Video Games and Tech Moms Minute Podcast. Just put Video Games and Tech with their Moms
Oh,
Minute
so I gotta do
Podcast.
something under here, definitely.
Wait, so they're supposed to search for that on Google? If you search for that on Google, I don't think it's gonna come up.
Cause I just want, I definitely want some detail underneath.
The more we use, the more it'll come up. But the main thing is Mom's Minute is still
Yeah, cause it's too smooth. So yeah, but anyway,
catch up first.
I'm gonna
What do you mean by that? Catch up first.
appreciate.
You know what? You know what? You are. I have been writing songs. You know, I'm a songwriter and a musician and a singer and so forth. So I might want to use that. Can I use that? Because I don't want to go against any copyright laws. Catch up first.
Thank you next. That's like your that's your version of thank you next, Mom.
Why don't you call Mom's Minute Tech and Games? Oh, why don't you call it Mom's Minute Tech and Games?
We can't do that, Mom. There's already a Tech and Games podcast.
What about that? But they say you lead off with your keyword. My keyword will still be moms. And people think I'm talking about babies and diapers and bottles and stuff, milk and stuff. Can you see for us right now? What do you want me to sing for you? Give me a song to sing. But you know what? With GarageBand, and that's bringing us to our my tech area. It's amazing what's in GarageBand. There is so much technology. You do not need to have a real guitar. You don't need a real set of drums. Like I got a set of drums here. You don't need a set of drums. You just need your computer and GarageBand. Now there's another piece of software called Logic Pro. Derek, have you heard of that? It does the same thing. 'Cause I did a lot of research on that. What I'll do is I'll sing a song next time because I need to have music accompanying me. You know, a lot of times
You gonna learn how to play an instrument in a week, Mom.
it is the music as well.
What
So
instrument are you gonna learn how to play, Mom?
You're talking the same time, Derek.
What instrument are you gonna learn how to play in a week?
I'm not gonna learn how to play. What I'm going to do is to compose an original song, and then I'm going to add music. I'm going to add background. I'm going to have background singers without actually having singers. I'm going to have a whole band behind me. But you know what I will not do? I will not do any auto tuning. You know, now you can face tune, auto tune, but I will not be auto tuning because I don't think I need that. Like Ariana Grande, she does a lot of auto tuning. If you didn't know already, a lot of singers do that.
Ms. H is saying that she's better than Ariana Grande.
Yes, I am. Yes, I am. I'm better than, and I'm up there with Beyonce. Oh, may you see? Who asked that question? May you see? I will always love you by Whitney Houston for us. And then SG said no comment. He's being diplomatic. SG, why you say no comment? Oh. She said no comment. All right, no comment from you. No comment from me either. So you all, the garage band, any other tech that has to do. Oh, Derek, that was me. Did you hear that? No, that wasn't me. That was Whitney Houston. Derek, don't play that, Derek, because I did check on the copyright laws. You cannot play, Derek. You cannot play anything by someone else anytime. Not even 7 seconds or 10 seconds. You can't do it. That's why I'm coming up with my original music, my original songs, and so forth. And Punchy Dad to LOL. All right, that, y'all, it's 11 o'clock. Did I get through all my sections? I talked about everything, I believe. There, don't keep playing that there. We don't want any copyright infringements against us. So with that being said, you all, I'm going to end the show with an oxymoron, meaning if you look it up, you'll know what it means. Here's the saying. Stay with positivity, and positivity will stay with you. I want to thank everybody for listening. Please come back next week, same time, same station. Thank you, Derek.